Firefly in the sky, I can fly twice as high. Take a look, it's in a book, The Riding Rainbow.
Hi, I'm Harley, and this is Edgar. Welcome to Riding Rainbow. Today's book is A Royal Ride, Catherine the Great's Great Invention, by Kristen Fulton, illustrated by Lucy Fleming. Catherine the Great, Empress of Russia, wasn't born in Russia, but she loved everything about the country. Catherine believed that everyone should be educated, not just boys or the wealthy. She formed the first school for girls in Russia, and she sponsored the University of Moscow. Learning about art, culture, and the history of Russia was important to all the citizens, so Catherine directed the building of Hermitage Museum. But when winter came, Catherine's mind sometimes wandered. Snowflakes falling, temperatures dropping, and the icy mantle that covered the land, she loved it all. She found it hard to concentrate. Besides, the beginning of winter meant ice slides. People lined the streets of St. Petersburg, waiting for the royal sign. A wave of Catherine's hand would declare ice slide season officially open. In her jeweled tiara and tapestry gown, Catherine rushed into her own private slide. She climbed up the steep ladder and nestled onto her sled. With the reins held tight, she bolted, barreled, and breezed 600 feet down the solid sheet of ice. But every spring, the fun came to an end. The sun shone so bright and hot that it melted the snow and ice, washing the slides away. There were no more daring descents or thrilling rides. For the next 6 months, the queen wandered and wondered what she would do. Build a hospital? Open a theater? Write more memoirs? Catherine wanted more. She called her royal builders and made the most royal request. The builders had to build schools, palaces, and museums under Catherine's orders, but now she wanted them to build a new kind of slide. She wanted to sail through the air, and she didn't want to wait until winter. We can't. There's no ice. It's too hot. There had to be a way to soar in the sun. She grabbed parchment and quill. Catherine drew everything that she'd imagined. Gilded beams and poles as high as a mountain, golden stairs that spiraled all the way to the top. With one last flourish, Catherine's design was complete. Giving the sketch to the builders, she ordered them to work. Day after day, the royal gardens filled with supplies and tools. From the palace, Catherine glanced, glazed, and glared. Wood? The builders couldn't use wood. There must be a mistake. Where was the gold she had envisioned? Where were the diamonds and the rubies, befitting an empress? If she slid onto wood, her royal bum would be filled with splinters and aches. Summoning the builders, she questioned each one. Everyone agreed that the queen's idea was ingenious. But gold was too soft, so they had to use wood. They promised the empress that her safety and comfort were their number one concern, but the builders returned to work anyway. As Catherine waited for her royal ride, there was so much to do. She had a country to rule, she sent armies off to war, she purchased statues, she moved to a new castle, and she even wrote a book. But the builders still weren't done. Finally, one late summer day, her royal ride was ready. With her ladies-in-waiting trailing behind, Catherine rushed to the gardens, where she was first in line. She climbed 40 feet in the air. She stopped to catch her breath. Then she climbed to the top amidst all the stairs. At the top, Catherine stared down her fandangled carriage. The gems glittered just for her. She was the empress, after all. Catherine took a deep breath, leaped in, and was ready to whirl. With a shove and the whoosh of the wind, Catherine plummeted and plowed down to the bottom. She rolled and coasted to the end of the track, her daring descent, the thrill of her ride. Catherine had no idea that her man-made Russian mountain was the world's first roller coaster. But Empress Catherine the Great, ruler of Russia, knew one thing for sure. She was ready to go again, and again, and again. The end.